U.S. warships and fighter jets are being deployed to the Middle East and surrounding regions to strengthen American defenses in support of Israel, as both nations prepare for a potential military response from Iran. On Friday, the U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin authorized the movement of additional military assets to the Middle East and parts of Europe, following threats from Tehran and its allies to retaliate for the recent killings of a senior Hezbollah commander in Lebanon and the political leader of Hamas in Iran. The U.S. plans include sending the USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier strike group to the region, along with naval cruisers and destroyers equipped to intercept ballistic missiles. Additionally, an extra fighter squadron is being dispatched, and preparations are underway for the deployment of land-based missile defense systems. While the Pentagon did not specify the timeline for the arrival of these ships and aircraft, it stated that these actions are essential to reduce the risk of regional escalation by Iran or its affiliates. The statement further emphasized that the deployment of military resources aims to enhance U.S. force protection, bolster support for Israel's defense, and ensure the United States is ready to respond to various scenarios. These new orders were issued shortly after Austin reaffirmed U.S. support for Israel during a conversation with Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant. The secretary reiterated unwavering support for Israel's security and informed the minister of additional measures, including ongoing and future adjustments to defensive force posture to assist Israel's defense, Pentagon spokesperson Sabrina Singh said during a briefing. Singh added that the Pentagon's backing of Israel since the October 7th Hamas attack should leave no doubt in the minds of Iran, Hezbollah, and other Iranian-backed terrorist groups regarding U.S. resolve. Tensions in the region have surged in the past week following an Israeli strike in Lebanon that resulted in the death of Fuad Shukur, Hezbollah's top military commander, and the assassination of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh, who was in Tehran for the inauguration of Iran's new president. Breaking Hamas reports that leader Ismail Haniyeh was killed in Iran. An announcement on the group's Telegram channel states he died during an Israeli raid on his residence in Tehran, where he was attending the inauguration of Iran's new president. pic.twitter.com/6Q0ox31F1T, Jeff Selden, @Jselden, July 31st, 2024. While Israel has not officially claimed responsibility for Haniyeh's death, Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has blamed Israel and called for retaliation. The criminal terrorist Zionist regime has martyred our esteemed guest on our soil and caused us grief, but it has also set the stage for severe punishment, Khamenei posted on X, the social media platform. It is our duty to seek revenge, he added in another post. Iranian officials announced plans to convene with representatives from key Iranian proxies, including Hamas, Hezbollah, Yemen's Houthis, and militias in Iraq and Syria, to strategize their next moves. How Iran and the resistance front will respond is currently under review, said Major General Mohammad Bagheri, chief of Iran's armed forces, during an interview on Iranian state television. This will certainly happen, and the Zionist regime, Israel, will undoubtedly regret it, he added. In an effort to prevent the situation from escalating into a regional conflict, U.S. officials have consistently indicated that Washington will not leave Israel vulnerable. During a call on Thursday between U.S. President Joe Biden and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Biden discussed efforts to support Israel's defense against threats, including ballistic missiles and drones, which will involve new U.S. military deployments, according to the U.S. readout. U.S. defense officials reiterated on Friday that Israel would not face Iranian aggression alone. We will stand with Israel in their self-defense, Singh stated. These are defensive capabilities, she added. All of our assets in the region are intended for defense and to convey a message of deterrence. In addition to the extra ships and aircraft heading to the Middle East, the Pentagon has a U.S. Marine Corps amphibious ready group with approximately 4,000 troops already in the area. The USS Theodore Roosevelt Carrier Strike Group is also present in the Middle East, but is expected to depart once the USS Abraham Lincoln arrives. This is not the first instance of the U.S. enhancing its defensive posture to protect Israel from potential Iranian attacks. In April, The U.S. deployed naval destroyers and other military assets to the region, while coordinating with allies such as Britain, Jordan, and Saudi Arabia to counter a significant drone and missile threat from Iran. At that time, one U.S. official described the operation as an incredible military achievement.